It does.
But I gotta listen to the opposite music.
Alright, just waiting to see when it goes live.
Remember, let's check so we can hear everyone too.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. If you're a duelist man in Marvel Rivals, you should kill people. Do your fucking job.
I thought you were gonna say something different there.
It's like, okay.
You should also kill yourself if you don't kill people.
That's what I
Damn.
thought.
In Rivals.
In Rivals.
In Rivals, I need to clarify, in Rivals, kill yourself.
And switch to the role that you're actually good at.
Which is corpse.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, yep, everything sounds good on my end.
Beep, boop,
Alright, so yep,
beep,
we
boop,
are
beep, beep.
yep, we are good to go.
You're a bit quiet, though.
Oh boy.
Oh, excuse you.
Danny.
You know what?
Yeah.
There's at
Danny,
least
you're a bit
one-
quiet on the stream.
Okay.
Although, Jen, there is at least one decent thing about that last match, though, because they didn't get Ratatosker down. They never went to Dracula's castle.
Oh my god.
Hey, look.
Do I sound better now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yay!
We all had like a second where we were silent because we were trying to listen for Danny's voice.
And now Jen is also pretty quiet.
Well, that I can't. Well, that I can't help you with.
Alright,
Damn it, Jen.
Damn
I can't
it,
believe this.
is it really just a context of... Because I'm really loud on the stream.
Mhm.
Like, I'm very easy to hear.
That might be it.
Is it the fact that I use a decent mic that it's clearer to your program?
I have no idea.
Mayhap.
how does I sound now?
It's like I'm checking.
Very quiet.
Yeah, I'm checking my
weird.
I'm checking my Discord. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, alright, I'm bumping you up on Discord. I don't know why, out of everybody's volumes, Jen, yours was low. It was, for whatever reason, set to the lowest. Don't know why.
Wow.
Can't believe this.
Thanks, Discord!
Yeah, it's not like,
Thanks, Discord.
yeah, it's not like you already don't have enough fucking problems, piece of shit.
Like, boy.
I just want to sit here and enjoy my lasagna, please.
There will be no lasagna enjoyment today, unfortunately. Because you are banned from Italy, remember?
Oh no! Wait, when did I get banned from Italy?
When you broke the fucking spaghetti!
Listen! That was an accident! I did not know! You cannot blame me for that!
There's a difference between it being an accident and a lack of knowledge. Those are two different things.
I didn't know!
It's called being stupid versus being ignorant.
Listen, just be glad nobody broke the spaghetti on New Capenna. Otherwise, we have the maestro up my ass.
Emotional damage!
Motion damage. You have been hit by car.
Anyway, recap?
Hello, everybody.
Speaking of emotional damage, last time on Ravnica Trail of Dragons,
Goo Goo Gaga.
Goo Gaga.
The game changers began. The game changers began. Erebos' games. And it began with Tuffy, Ick, and Ishimoto. What could possibly go wrong?
Everything went wrong.
Oh no, not everything.
Yeah, not everything went wrong. Ishimoto asked questions about baby noises and got an expected result. But they eventually solved the mystery, which seems to have been interfered with. You see, the original mystery seemed to be about the murders of of Ick's parents, but it seems that someone changed things. I wonder who it could be. Someone adjusted things to make it more about a different, somewhat similar murder. One involving a redacted name. And that seems to involve, and the person who was playing the role of Ick, the changed casting had them as basically anonymously. So, and before we continue on with that, Ick, when we got back to the green rooms, I mentioned that Ick, Tuffy, and Ishimoto were able to move into other people's green rooms as well. And Ick started rooting around in the cabinet. Also, the Minotaur is here. But anyway,
Yeah.
Ick, with you rooting around in those cabinets, I'm going to ask you for some investigation checks. I'm going to move you to the different rooms as we do these, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start with the original room you were in.
Mm-hmm. That is 18.
It's 18. You find in the cabinet a piece of paper with a large letter S on it.
Okay. This paper.
Did you go to Bear, Gamataki, and Aki's green room?
Yes. It
Okay.
made the rounds.
Alright, then we'll go here next. And I'll ask you to do an investigation check in here.
That is 10.
You don't find anything in that one.
Unfortunate. I do find delicious beverages, I'm sure.
Delicious beverages.
Mm.
Lots of them. Okay, next let's go to Eliza, Ika, and Brighton's green room, and we'll do an investigation check there.
6.
Nope. Next we will do Arlington, Badrina's, and E's green room, and I need an investigation check there.
14.
Yeah, that is enough to find another piece of paper with a large letter O on it.
Mm-hmm.
And you ended in Tori's green room, so we'll do one more investigation check there.
Yep. That is also 14.
You find a piece of paper that doesn't have letters on it, but simply says, "I'm going to make sure that you die here." and it's signed with that same mask symbol that represented anomaly.
Oh. Ick would like to present that to Tori.
Oh, okay. Oh
Not good.
boy. Oh, all right. Yeah, sure.
Ick, sorry, Ick will give you relaxing orange.
The therapy oranges.
Tori will take one therapy orange.
Yeah, I remember you giving Badrinas an orange last session. She's probably still like nibbling on it.
Therapy orange.
Therapy orange.
Ick, stay in Tori's room. No one get past Ick.
Tuffy goes past Ick to go into Bit's room.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like I said, like you just find Badrina. She's just sitting on the couch. You know, you can see on her face she's still clearly annoyed, but she is nibbling on an orange.
Good. So what rooms did you find things in?
Found S in Ick room, Ick Tuffy room, and O in Bid room.
S. O. Where did you find these? What? Where did you find these again?
Found in cupboards.
Hey. DM.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my dice first. That's the right dice. Yeah. May I do some investigation rolls?
Sure. Where would you like to do an investigation roll?
First, I'd like to do the investigation roll. If you so, Ick did it in our room and Bid's room.
Well,
I
Ick
found
did it
something,
in
right?
all of them, but those two were the ones where Ick found something. That and in Tori's
All right,
room.
I want to start in Bear's room. Okay, that first roll is not good. Investigation. That's a 13.
You find a piece of paper with a large letter A.
Bless you.
That's interesting. I'm gonna go into Ika's room and do the same thing. That one's 19.
A 19. You find two things. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You find both a piece of paper with a large letter F, and you find this trinket that appears to be a string with like various beads on it, and it ends in this sort of like, hang on, let me find a picture of what you...
S-O...
It appears to be wrapped in a piece of paper. Tell you what, there's a specific pendant you find that's part of this.
Okay.
And again, there is a wrapping that is a piece of paper.
Well, I'm going to toss it to Eliza. This one might.
Eliza,
I don't know,
you are tossed a pendant wrapped with a piece of paper.
You
Right.
figured that one. I've got other things to look into, and now I'm going to do the one in Tori's room. That's another 13.
It seems that that particular note was the only thing you found. Or the only thing that was in that one, other than delicious beverages and other refreshments.
I think a delicious beverage and other refreshments. Okay, so I think I found a couple more. And presents the A and the F.
Let's go over to Eliza real quick. Eliza, you were just given this strange thing. What would you like to do with it?
I would like to investigate it.
I'm not going to make you do any kind of roll for that. Because it's as simple as removing the paper from the medallion, and the paper has... It has writing on it.
Okay.
Boom, do you
Oh,
need me
boy.
to read it out loud?
It does. I'm not putting the full effects of it in there.
Okay.
I will read out loud what it says. Congratulations! You found an icon of immunity. When played at Tribal Council, any votes cast against you will not count.
Oh my god. This is neat. I can hold on to
I
this.
would like to note, this does have more magical effects.
Mhm.
But those are not revealed as part of this.
Alright. I'll hold on to it, you know, just in case. You know, for that. Okay, this is.
I
weird.
would like to note, if you have identify, you would be able to figure out what those other magical effects are now. But
Yeah. Crichton, by any chance, do you have identify?
Let's see.
I'm sorry, I'm afraid not. I'm not much of a caster. I haven't actually made his full sheet yet, and I don't think he's a caster.
He dual wields weapons.
Like, I technically have identify, I just do not have it prepared.
Okay, we make note of that
Yeah.
Oh,
because you are a wizard. You also have the ability to ritual cast,
Mm.
It's true.
but you are also not in that room.
Yep.
Wait, hold on, real quick. Did you make King?
Did whose?
yours.
Yours.
Shouldn't have. Why?
Because you sound like you're going through a tunnel.
You under the water?
Not that bad, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, we can still hear you. It just sounds like you're on a phone or something.
Yeah.
It apparently did.
Fucking fucking Discord.
My Bluetooth headphones decided to connect.
Oh, okay.
okay, we'll save this for later. This is fucking
Okay.
Koopa's fault.
Okay.
So anyway, so basically you guys know that after each of your games that you would be able to go to other people's rooms. At this point you know that. So, and the thing is, you guys can talk between the rooms, but you can't physically go to the other rooms. So, Eliza, you do have the ability to tell Madrinas about this for later.
Okay.
Yeah. For the lulz, can I do an investigation check in the sofa that I'm sitting on?
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Okay. Ooh, okay. That would be a dirty 20.
You find a note that says wrong one.
Hey guys, you might want to roll check the sofas in your room. There might be hiding something in there.
Who would
Who's
like
gonna
to
take-
check their sofa?
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I can check. All right. So, investigation, you said?
Yes.
Alrighty. And then I gotta add you. 8. That will be 17.
You find a note that says, "We'll talk before your game."
Okay. Yeah, she just reads that and she just quietly pockets that message.
Goes back to the orange.
Yeah, goes back to orange. I eat orange out of frustration.
Bear, Gamataki, do either one of you want to investigate your sofa?
Gama will investigate the sofa. That'll be a 15.
You find a key and a note attached to the key that says
Wait a minute.
you're going to need this later during your game.
I can't believe that Gamatani is gonna have to bail somebody out of horny jail.
Any other sofa investigations that people want to do?
It would like to investigate and sofa.
You know what?
We-
Can I make a suggestion?
Hmm?
Can Ishimoto investigate ours?
Ick, you investigate Tori's sofa, and Ishimoto, you investigate Tuffy and Ick's.
If Ishimoto got an 18.
It got
Ishimoto
16.
gets an 18. Oh god, do I have anonymously troll you?
Oh no. It honestly, I feel like it would be in his character to do that.
Yeah, anonymously, it's going to have the mask symbol on it again, and it's going to say Goo Goo Gaga.
Let's go.
Alright, that's another level month of therapy. Oh boy.
There ain't no therapy who can help this man. He is dead.
Ick, your investigation.
16.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh! Okay, well, what is my cons? Oh, good thing my con save's so high. That is 17.
Alright, that means you take half damage.
Ooh!
And so you will only be taking math. You will only be taking 8 poison damage.
Ooh! Spicy sofa!
Wait, what?
Sofa spicy! Poison in!
Oh. Great. So the rest of you got notes, and whoever did this, gee, I fucking wonder who, wanted to kill me, or at the very least, harm me.
Wow.
Can Ick search for more traps?
It can search for more traps.
Tuffy is also going to search for more traps.
Both of you roll investigation.
11.
24.
Ick, you find many oranges. Tuffy. Oh yeah, there are other traps. There are plenty of other traps.
Should we?
Some of them involving knives, some of them involving poisons, some of them involving knives and poisons.
Hey, Station, I don't think the knives, poisons, and knife is poison are supposed to be here, are they?
Yeah, no, there's not supposed to be. There's especially not supposed to be shit like that in the green room. Maybe on the maybe like with like a maze in the actual stage or something, but like not here.
Can Ink drink like a beverage or an orange from Tori's room to like test it for poison?
Sure. I need you to roll me a d100, please.
Oh, yep.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I do have a D100 big ball thing I want to roll.
No, the big balls are cringe. The big ball D100s are terrible.
55.
55.
It is not poisoned.
Food safe. Or at least this one is.
Just
Yeah,
gives the bot. Just gives the.
I'm not eating or drinking anything from in here.
Probably safe.
Duly noted. Do you want a drink from my room? Hold on. Let me just. Let's see. We got oranges. We got orange soda. What is a soda? It just says orange soda, and I'm.
It does, in fact, just say orange soda.
I'm gonna try some
You
orange soda.
You see milk.
Oh my god.
You see orange soda. You see purple stuff, and you see this interesting orange beverage in the back that has on the label that has on the label bright letters.
Ooh. Purple stuff?
Purple
Sure,
stuff!
I'll take some purple stuff.
Okay. It just brings over the purple stuff to Tori.
Okay, Tuffy, I need you to roll a D100, please.
Okay. Okay, let's see. D100, D100, D100. 47. Hopefully,
It's not
47 is. It's not poisoned.
Not
Good.
poisoned.
It's just purple stuff.
It's just purple stuff. I love purple stuff. On that note, I have to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, purple stuff causes our DS to go to the bathroom.
Purple stuff does many things.
What did that purple stuff do in the like commercials? What was that supposed to be?
You know, I think it might be safe for everybody. We just don't touch anything.
Ishimoto's like way ahead of you, puts his head back on the sofa.
Ink disagrees.
Ishimoto, are you okay?
You even have to ask.
He had crisis.
Bear, Gamataki, you're not trying to. You're staying civil, right?
The fact you get no answer from both of them.
That sounds really concerning.
I return.
Yeah, come back.
Hi, we did a little joking RP. I was like, Bear, Gamataki, you're staying civil, right? No response.
No response. Are
Tuffy's
Bear and
just gonna-
Gamataki staying civil?
Tuffy's just going to peek his head in.
Listen, we don't bicker all the time. Sometimes I just pretend he's not even there.
Yeah, just fucking most of it though.
Bicker more, it'd be funnier. 3 things.
Here's an hold on, let me just. Here's some oranges.
Bear, Gamataki, both of you add an orange to your inventory.
Orange added to inventory.
For a second, it sounded like you said cringe added to inventory, which is also true.
What does the cringe look like? Goo goo gaga.
I was gonna say, that's what Ishimoto said to his inventory.
So soon enough, you guys hear over the speakers, it's like... Well, actually, first, the stagehand Minotaur will be like, look, while you guys are in the crowd, I'll work on sorting this shit out. I guess I gotta focus on clearing the traps out of here and the poison food.
At least the purple stuff wasn't poison.
I'm really glad the purple stuff wasn't poison. Can you imagine if the purple stuff was poison?
That could messed up.
You know, considering who likely did this, I'm willing to bet that the one in my room is. I'm just saying.
Well, then I'm glad I got the one from my room.
You guys hear over the speakers. Padrinus, Arlington, E. Your game is next. You guys will need to head down the hallway to get to the entrance area.
I imagine like Vadrinus in like JoJo fashion. She has finished the orange and with the rhyme just slams it down on the coffee table.
Nice.
What the coffee table
So
doing?
cool.
Yeah, just like ever so dramatically.
has the menacing kanji.
Yeah.
E wasn't expecting that.
Alright, so then, yeah, she'll just say, alright, let's go. After you, gentlemen.
Mental Gin. Give me just a second, because I apparently was a dumbass and didn't put the tokens on the map.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Which I guess I shouldn't put Badrinus' token on here, but... Oh, it's right here. So you guys. So here is hallway. Berinus, you can plop yourself into the hallway.
Okie dokie. Into hallway.
Suddenly pineapples.
So over at the side, you see you see a you see there's catering over here, and the PA is there. At the catering. Enjoying nice catering at the moment. So what do you make of this at the moment?
Like, what exactly is on the catering table? What is being offered?
Sandwiches, various snack crackers, orange soda, purple stuff.
Same as before.
Other drinks as well. Cola Coca, Mountain Lightning. Professor Salt.
Okay, yeah, it's like Badrina's. She's had her fill of orange, so she's good.
So as you're passing, so I presume that you're about to pass by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just move.
Well,
I was saying, do you need me to move my token?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll just go like right past the table.
As you do, the PA comes forward to kind of stop you for a moment.
Oh. Something the matter?
It's like, well, I guess kind of. I did say we needed to talk. And the face shifts. Didn't I?
Okay. Yeah, Badrina, she will, she'll take maybe like one step back, but she's not she's not looking away at all. Like, her eyes are trained on him.
Do you really want to go through with this? This charade?
It's like, does it really matter if I do or not?
It probably does. Listen. Based on the fact that I've heard about your success in Kaladesh.
Avishkar.
Oh, they renamed it.
Yep, just stay silent after that.
Okay. I'm guessing that you know a few of the same things I do.
I've learned a lot.
You probably have questions.
I do, but I don't. But I don't expect a truthful answer to come from you.
Try me.
All right. Okay. So then, so Badrina, she'll just.
Besides, you and I both know that the path to that sometimes you need to be lied to in order for there to be a path to the truth.
Okay. All right, so I guess maybe this is just kind of like, test the grounds. Yeah, Badrina, she'll just say, she's like, I'm trying to think how to word this. She's like, it's like, that man that I saved, what happened to him?
You didn't. He was already dead by the time you approached. Him.
Is this another shift?
This is another shift into the very person you thought you had saved.
Okay.
It wasn't really personal, you know. In fact, mostly the opposite. You had no connection to him, and yet you somehow already knew about his fate. There was nothing to indicate that you should. So imagine how much that struck my curiosity. You would be quite the asset. You're probably getting offended by me wearing his face.
Trying to think, I guess, what should I roll to try to see if I can, keep my composure? Would that be charisma, or?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, okay. Wisdom saving throw, that's a 10.
You know what? Because of the nature of it, I'm going to say that you're about to lose your composure. He picks up on it and then shifts back. Like, he can tell on your face that you're getting incredibly angry. Deservedly so.
Mm-hmm.
Although maybe to his mind, not as understandable, but we'll cross that. It's like... And you have been incredibly useful. I mean, you're a much more natural liar than anybody would ever expect from someone so... with such a sense of honesty to you.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, Bedrinus, like, you know... Yeah, like, probably, like, while the anger is, like, you know... Yeah, kind of like trying to like bring it down, you know, even when he shifted back, but you know, yeah, considering, you know, he's bringing up the lying and such, it's like, you know, you could probably sense like, yeah, the anger's still there, perhaps even like a twinge of guilt, you know, but Bedrinus, you know, she's just like, well, what can I say? I learned from the best.
I would like an insight check.
Insight check. Okay. Let's see. Insight. That is a 17.
Even though his expression is typically difficult to read, you've known him well enough that you can tell that there's a smug satisfaction to hearing that. Yeah, I mean, and to be able to lie to Eliza about how much of a friend you are to her, to be able to lie to the experiment about their worth, their value as a person instead of a tool. Commendable. We both know who you really are, deep down.
Okay. So then, Bedrinus, she'll just, you know, maybe just kind of like, it's like, why should I have to say anything? We're both part of Demir. You know, if you're as good as your reputation precedes, you should, you know, you'll probably figure that out in time.
If I had to guess, in my last conversation with Dovin Bond, how is he, by the way?
It's like, can't say I know much about him. All I know is what's on record.
Well, in our last conversation, he seemed to have a bit of a reaction when I brought up your name. Based on your reaction, there's something on record about him and you that I don't know about. Don't tell me that man procreated.
Okay, can I make, like, another wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, that is a 14.
I would say you're doing a little bit better at holding it in this time.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what, in terms of, like, picking up on the hint of it, I'm gonna have him roll an insight.
Okay.
Oh, man, on the die, it's a 19. It's like... Oh my god. Wow. For such a charismatic individual to come from such an uncharismatic man is impressive.
God damn it.
He's kind of a... Out of character, he is kind of a bitch.
He is absolutely a bit.
I need to point out, even Nicol Bolas is like, what the fuck, this dude fucked?
Me, when the own group I'm technically associated with, is like, what the hell?
You know, but yeah, like with yeah, like I would say, like, probably just in response, like when Anonymous says that, it's like, yeah, Badrinus is just, yeah, she's just staying silent.
You can lie to a lot of people, Badrinus, but you can't lie to me. So... that makes you and the experiment technically siblings? Anyway, I'm sure you have more questions. Maybe I've proven that I can be honest.
Yeah, so Badrina, she's just thinking to herself, and it's just, it's just basically, thinking, he's out of line, but he's right. I mean, yeah, everything that he's said so far has been the fucking truth.
And I did hint towards the fact that I did hint during the call that he didn't hear the part of the actual confirmation of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, so she's just like, yeah, but she's just like making the mental note that it's like, based on all the information that she's got, it's like, yeah, he's right on the dot. He's just being an ass about it. So that's where, so Badrina, she'll just say, I think, okay. He's like, all right. if you insist on, talking to me as if you're being honest, then, well, now, I guess answer me this, what are you doing here? Let me see. Okay, can I cast, Detect Magic, see if there's anything funny going on with Anomaly here?
Give me a second to leave and come back. I'm getting weird glitchiness.
Oh. No glitches.
Yeah, it was coming from you in particular, Danny. Hello?
Hello? Okay. So you wanted to cast Detect Magic to see if anything funky was going on?
Yeah.
He is, like, glowing head to toe with transmutation magic.
Mm-hmm.
And hints of necromancy.
Oh boy. Oh boy, here. Yeah, so she'll just make the note of that. She'll just say, like, transmutation, necromancy. It's like, slowly putting pieces together. It's like, necromancy, transmutation magic, they're in the underworld. That's what she's like. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's like, you've already died.
Died is such a strong term. Let me give you a hint as to what's really happened here, Petrinus. Gods don't really die. They ascend. Beautiful music cut out for that line.
Okay. Okay.
Is it starting to come together yet? The plan was for me to become a brother to Geolis. We've already succeeded.
Gonna have to store that little nugget of information for Bear.
And let me just point out that and he looks towards Arlington and E. Little ragtag group of imbeciles. They're very annoying. I intend for as many of you to die here as possible. However, I would prefer if you weren't one of them. Because you're smart. And you're smart enough to know that this is foolish. As a result of dumbasses that Erebos decided to team you with. He shrugs one shoulder. They can live too. Kind of necessary. I mean, as long as my cohort doesn't mind. Since she's more than capable of figuring out that it's Arlington's brother.
Mm-hmm.
After all, we have promises to keep. Promises of revenge. This is all, like, from the surface level detect thoughts.
Right. Let's see here.
Why am I not surprised? That was out loud.
You know, so with that, Bedrinus, yeah, upon you hear, like, with that information, and then with you saying, why am I not surprised? No, still keeping her eyes on Anomaly, she is going to put herself between Arlington and an Anomaly.
Come on, you don't have to pretend to care about this scumbag.
Like, yeah, it's where she's just like, yeah, she's just like, whatever. It's like, your enemy is the Chasers.
So you're insistent upon still being among them.
It's like, I'm here, aren't I?
I'm very disappointed. You're this willing to just throw your life away. For people who don't even know the real you. Do you know who the real you is?
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, and that's where, yeah, so Beatrice is just like, you know, yeah, that's where she's just like, Yeah, I honestly can't think of anything we need to say, so she's gonna stay quiet.
Fine. Then unfortunately that means you're an enemy. Go out there. He shrugs again. Go out there and die, I guess. And he seems to vanish in shadows.
Oh, I.
I suppose I could probably guess what he was saying. Or what you detected based on, You seem tense. Are you alright?
Yeah, she'll just turn to Arlington. She'll just be like, it's like, he's not here alone. Yes, yeah. I don't know where, but yeah, he's brought your brother here too.
Of course. It's fine. I'm not afraid. But, thank you for sticking up for me. E is noticing some things here. E thinks when we're done, E should be in a different room while you two talk.
Yeah, Virginia, she just shakes her head. She's just like the longer it's like, look, we have to get through this game as fast as possible so that we can get to Anonymly quickly. So let's just go out there. Mm-hmm. Let's just do what we got to do, and then we can get to work.
You've been keeping the game changers away a little bit.
And so you guys go out there. You arrive on one side of the... There are no podiums, although there are these structures across the field in places. There also appear to be scoreboards. Hooray, scoreboards.
Hey!
Yeah.
Ishimoto didn't want to leave his room, so you had to carry him out while on the sofa.
So there is one scoreboard on your side and one scoreboard on the opposite side. It's like... So, I'm going to... So this is a little bit more... So, you three are going to have to do a bit of battle with shades of your past to see how well you can move on from your own past mistakes.
Oh boy.
So, the first to be revealed is E's shade of the past. the image of Ulfnir appears almost in, like, starlight. And it would be very easy to think, and he speaks, it's like, I am aware of what you've really been doing. I am aware of the type of person you've actually become, East. I am very disappointed. And it's worth noting that you guys can tell that that is not the real Ulfnir. Bedrinus, another starry form appears before you. Hey, look who it is! I was wondering when I'd get to meet the person who failed to save.
So my prediction was wrong.
Yeah, your prediction was incorrect.
That's okay though, because now we know, and knowing is half the battle.
The other half the battle is the battle.
It is.
So, side note, I like Honkai Star Rail music. Anyway, so we are going to use the initiative for the games.
Okay.
And I believe we have PP playing the role of E. We should have Letter playing the role of Arlington. Letter, if you are there.
Hello. Sorry.
And,
Hello.
and Bedrinus playing the role of Bedrinus.
Bedrina's playing themselves.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen one of these
now the
before.
way
It's
that-
time for a. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Now, basically the way that this initiative is going to work is it's going to be basically the person who's acting followed by basically the person on the opposite side from them. So basically it's going to go E, then the shade of Ulfnir, then it's going to be Arlington, then Balthazar, then Bedrinus, and the shade of the person Bedrinus tried to save.
Mm-hmm.
So that means we are starting with E for everyone.
Okay.
These hands are E for everyone, that's for sure.
You got this, E. I believe in you.
By the way, I will say that the points do matter in this game, but you guys don't know how the points are collected yet.
Gotcha.
There are two ways to win: either down all of your opponents or by points.
All right. Here, let me pull up some spells because
Because
I
E
know
has spells.
he does have spells, which means I am partially in my element.
Mm-hmm.
For being a
You
barbarian.
think you're in your
admittedly-
element? Arlington's a bard.
Yeah,
I have I have a multi-class, 2 full casters. I'm going to be a problem today.
Mm-hmm. Although no,
All right.
Artificer is technically a half caster, but still.
That's true.
All
But
right.
this is still going to be fun.
Oh yes.
All right. What's the What's the range on this? What's the range on this spell?
It should say in the spell.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna go... E is going to go... I can't move the token, so... Let me just try and...
Was it here?
Yeah. Would that be enough space? Okay. I think that's enough space. He's got 40 feet of movement. That works.
Yeah, he's got 40 feet. So yeah, that. Or no, that's 45.
Right here.
So, yeah, so we'll just go back one. Not a big deal.
Yeah. Okay, it does mean that the one spell I was thinking of does not quite work as well as I thought. But you know what? Actually, I have a different idea. We're gonna instead choose a completely different. We're gonna do a completely different thing. We're actually gonna start. We're gonna go forward only 10 feet instead of full 40. So we're gonna go right
so
here.
Forward 10 feet.
All right. Chaos Bolt.
Okay, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please, since you are within the perimeter of one of the beacons.
Oh, okay. Constitution saving throw. What's my Constitution? Okay, that's a 21.
You pass. You cast the Chaos Bolt.
All right, so Chaos Bolt.
Who
Bolt.
are you aiming the Chaos Bolt at?
Wolfnir. The shade of Wolfnir, of course.
Okay.
So, I have to make a spell attack thing. What is my spell attack bonus? That's a plus dirty 20. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay, so that's, if I'm not mistaken, that is 2d8 plus 1d6 damage, and as noted by your thing, it's lightning damage.
My thing says thunder damage.
Thunder damage.
Unless you don't. So, yeah, we'll just say it's always thunder damage.
Cool.
For the sake of simplicity.
7, 4, 1. Okay.
So that is 12.
12 damage. 12 damage. A little below average. Oh well. 12 damage, and I'm right here. Wait, you know that was a numbered spell, so yeah, I'm.
You do still have a bonus action.
I do. Okay, let me.
Yeah, because E has a very special bonus action because of the.
Is it the one I'm highlighting right now?
I'm not sure I can see the one you're highlighting.
That one? Is it the one? Is it the one I think you're over?
Yes, it is.
All right, I like to use my bonus action, and rage.
Let's go!
All right. So, bonus to AC equal to strength modifier. Let me just go ahead and add that to the calc, because this is basically going to be for the entire combat. Enjoy the Pacifico AC numbers.
As someone who's not particularly used to martial characters, seeing an AC like that, oh boy!
It's like now you know why in Strixhaven why Oko got his candy ass juggled so hard.
Good.
So
now the paladin is fine.
instead of the damage resistance that Rage normally gives, these effects are here instead. You gain a bonus to your AC equal to your strength modifier, minimum of +1. You have advantage on constitution checks and saving throws made to maintain concentration on a spell. What do you mean? Shouldn't you not be able to do that when you're raging? About that!
Oh, he's a scald!
The specific subclass is Sacred Kin.
He's a fucking scald! He's a Pathfinder scald. They're a scald or a blood rager. They're casters who are barbarians as well.
They sound so fun.
He's a fucking blood rager!
While raging, he has resistance to damage from spells and other magical effects. And when you enter your rage, you can choose to imbue your weapons with poison or thunder damage. Until your rage ends, you're choosing thunder, yeah. Until your rage ends, your melee weapon attacks deal magical damage of that type instead of bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
Ooh, thunder damage. Ooh,
So claws out.
Claws out. The Chaos Bowl is just so that, like, when it happens next turn, like, he comes in range, I hit him. If he doesn't come in range, I have Dragon's Breath. You could tell. I like to imagine that he just has this like pose where it's just like claws out, just like come and get me.
He did Razor's ult.
Oh, I love that man.
Ulfnir is also going to rage.
Rage off, let's go.
He is going to move forward the 40 feet. And he is going to use his Hunter's Howl. Need to double check something because I didn't put it on the sheet if it targets or not. I don't think it does, but I'm going to double check. I think it's a radius. Within 10 feet. Okay. So he is only going to use it once. So he's basically only going to get to use it on E. However, there's a special thing here for it with E. E, I need you to make a wisdom save with disadvantage because this is your dad.
Okay. What is my wisdom? What is my wisdom? That's not bad, but that's the same roll twice. Anyways, 16.
It fails. You are frightened of Ulfnir until the end of Ulfnir's next turn.
Oh boy.
Arlington.
Okay, so Arlington's seen this kind of thing before. Arlington's been in enough tournaments. Arlington has fought bear enough. And seeing what just happened, Arlington has an idea.
Yes.
Partner change? He's not gonna fight his brother. Instead, we're going to lean in on. I see some new things on this sheet that I'm going to take advantage of. Oh boy! Okay, I need to know the DC for this. Let's see. Could I potentially? Could. So. I need to get to here. What's the distance to get to there? 5.
Remember when you're doing the
Yeah.
surrounding to put up?
Okay, so Arlington is going to move to here,
Alright.
using probably this path.
Yeah, either way it works.
Either way it works. And he's then going to steal a tricky saw from Bear once.
Mm-hmm.
And use Psychosis Embraced.
Oh!
He is going to attempt to inflict fear. Can he burn multiple hit die to do this?
I'm
Or
gonna
is this
say
one
no,
hit dice
because
per
it specifically
use?
says, yeah.
Okay. So, all three of the enemies need to make wisdom saving throws. You didn't write down any DC for this, so I'm assuming you know what the DC is?
The DC should be based on his charisma, so. So it'll be 14.
14, okay. Wisdom saving throws, all three of them.
So Arlington got a 4.
You mean
Balthazar?
Balthazar?
Balthazar got a 4. My bad.
Oh boy.
Ulfnir got an 8.
Oh boy!
Did I not make fucking stats for this guy? That's cringe. Well, whatever. It's a 2 on the die.
Arlington runs in and he sort of doubles over before unleashing an honestly entirely unsettling manic laughter as his very soul begins to fight theirs. All three of them are now afraid of him for 2 rounds. I rolled a 6 on the hit die. And distribute them evenly. So all three of them are afraid of him for 2 rounds, which means they cannot physically approach him.
Bear is just
You're
in the
stuck
crowd.
on that side now.
Bear is just in the crowd. That's my go!
Yes.
So the maniacal
other-
laughter. Like, nobody was expecting Arlington to go that fucking crazy. And
Well, the
thing
other
is,
one.
If they want,
I'm scared.
You should be. I've been given a character who has the power to inflict fear at the cost of 1 fucking hit die. Fear is a fucked effect. And there's no resaves on this either, which is...
Low-key, this is also just Arlington's ways of also to protect Padrinas.
How often does he do this against Bear? That's the real question.
This is the first time Bear has seen it. Because Psychosis
Amazing
Unleashed
training.
is so... Psychosis Embraced is the name of this ability. I believe he's fully tapped into it upon after the doubles tournament. Because it wasn't on the sheet at that point.
I think. How does Bear react then? How is Bear reacting?
Bear has a very amused look on his face Like, this is something that he's never seen before, but he sort of saw coming. Because he's fought this man enough behind their masks to know that he is kind of fucking nuts. It's just at this point, Arlington is letting it out.
You know, sometimes you just need a good stress reliever. And, causing everyone else fear. It's a good stress relief.
Not to mention his brother is right there, ready to get his ass kicked.
His brother is right there, fucking terrified of him. Balthazar Remora may be a monster, but nothing's quite as scary as a man who doesn't care right now. He's got one thing to lose, and now he's in the way of the people trying to take it away from him.
That's true, though. So I apologize for that slight delay. You have a bonus action as well, correct?
I have a bonus action! Oh boy! These people happen to be within 30 feet, right? Yeah, they have to be. I use that ability.
Mm-hmm.
I need charisma saves.
Yup.
I need charisma saving throws.
So that is going to be a 9 for Balthazar. That is going to be a 10 for
Yes.
I hear CC.
Does a 13 fail?
You didn't put the save on. You didn't put the save on there. Assuming it's based on his charisma again? Yes.
Yeah, because it's Nightmare Troubadour, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, he begins cackling like a madman. And then just sort of freezes in place before shades of himself fly out to each of the three people that he's got terrified of him. And each of them plunge a knife directly into probably their hearts, and leave it there. It begins to grow thorns across their body before the shades return to him and he animates again. As he is inflicting a nightmare upon them all. Dealing 19 psychic damage.
So that is
1 hit dice and 3 charges spent.
Well, note to self, never worry about, never upset him.
I used to date that.
He was just as crazy then. He's gotten better at controlling it. This time he's weaponized it.
so. Arlington has dealt damage to Ulfnir and Badrinus' Shade.
Oof.
Which is important. Because it earns points.
Boy.
For us or them?
For you.
I know it! There's no sense fighting someone from your own past. You need help with your own with your past trauma.
So it is now Balthazar's turn.
Can we have Arlington's token flip to Troubadour?
I do not remember if I... This one does not... Do I not have a flip one for...
Do I have... I just have the Troubadour token.
Okay, based. So...
I have access
Well,
to the
just real
Troubadour
quick.
token.
He puts on the mask as he's doing this. As he's running forward, he puts on the mask.
Going hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to put on a show!
I can't believe the Arthur just started with his freaking ult.
That costs 1 hit dice. I can keep proccing it.
I'm going to make note of that and potentially do some balance things with that in the future.
Here's my tip. Hit dice per creature affected.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Like, it costs hit dice per creature affected, but only roll 1.
Yeah, okay. That seems like a better way. Do we want to retcon where we're already doing that, then?
Yeah, we'll retcon it to that because 1 hit dice for 3 people is fucking terrifying. Which is funny because it's a fear effect.
Yeah. It's pretty powerful, especially when combined with his other things that care about fear.
Yeah. Anyway, your turn, brother.
So, first of all, Balthazar is going to use his second wind.
He's already recovering health.
I am going to be measuring out this movement. That's technically closer, so he has to do it that way. And well, he knows that Arlington would be big mad if attacked Badrine. So guess what? Dash action.
Because he's a rogue as well.
No, second wind is a bonus action.
Right, it is.
So he used his action to get up in Badrinus' face.
Oh boy.
But that is all he can do. Badrinus, you have a different crazed madman that looks like the crazed madman that is courting you, but is more crazed, less crazed in a worse way. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, Arlington is crazed affectionate. This one is crazed derogatory.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and considering I don't have Tori with me to give me my venom armor here, so, okay. I am going to use my bonus action. I would like to cast Misty Step.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going towards Arlington.
Seems pretty good.
Alright, so 30 feet, so I just gotta figure out how far is 30 feet. Okay, so around the pillar. Okay.
Yeah, you could be literally right next to him, basically.
Okay. I'm moving there. So it's like, no, stay away from the squishy wizard. Okay. And, let me see. I think pretty much all I'm capable of doing at the moment. Because that was a bonus action. So probably just like, I guess, like hold action or something?
I think you can still
what kind-
cast cantrips.
Yeah, you can cast cantrips.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah. As
The
long
rule,
as
the raw is dumb. In that technically, if you cast a cantrip as a bonus action, you can't cast another cantrip. However, that's dumb. You can cast a leveled spell and a cantrip in a turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, as long as one is an action and one's a bonus action, you know.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why sorcerers have some really busted potential because they can make actions into bonus actions.
Okay.
I believe sorcerers are the reason that rule exists.
Yes. Otherwise, sorcerers would be casting Fireball and then Fireball. But then you dip into Fighter and get Action Surge and do it anyway.
Alrighty, so... Okay, so at least for right now, if I'm close to Arlington, I don't have to worry too much about Balthazar, but they're still my guy. So, okay, so if I can do cantrips, then I would like to try and cast Ray of Frost against my guy.
Sounds good. I believe that's an attack roll?
Yeah, a ranged spell attack.
Okay. Roll them for me.
Alright, so that will be a 12?
Are you adding your casting a modifier?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that definitely does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, because I know my spell attack bonus is a 10, but I rolled a 2, so...
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, then in that case, that will end my turn.
The Shade is going to use an ability which really makes sense that they would want to do this when they are frightened. It turns them invisible.
Oh shit.
Okay.
And they move here. That was their action, so they still have their bonus action. They can go here. And that is their turn. We are back on E. E, you are frightened. Yeah, you are frightened of Ulfnir.
I am frightened of Ulfnir. But, you see, their side has made one fatal error. Balthazar's in range. Hey, let's go ahead. Just go up to this guy, right here. Let's go right here. It is technically moving away from Ulfnir, which is part of what the Frightened Condition Act requires of me. And, let's go ahead and make an attack. Well, that's a 19 on the die. I don't know what else. I think my attack bonus is a +8.
It is. So that is a 27 to hit.
Does a 27 hit?
Let me just double check some things here about if it hits or not. Just real quick. Yeah, that does appear to hit.
Oh, thank God. So
Oh my god.
So I know there's at least 1d12 plus 1d12 plus 7 thunder damage. So that'd be 7 plus 7, 14 thunder damage. What else does this do? I imbue my weapons with thunder.
Yeah, I had already done the thunder damage. Oh, importantly, you dealt damage to Balthazar. Points.
Cool.
Oh, shit.
Extra attack. We're gonna do this again. Rel, make the noise. Okay, so that one is not nearly as good as the previous roll. However, does an 18 hit?
An 18. If it meets, it beats.
Oh boy! That one was that's one. Okay, so that was a less good roll to hit, but a much better hit on the die. That's a 17 thunder damage.
17 thunder damage.
And that's just my main action, it's not.
Side note, can you guys imagine if instead of Pacifico being a Red Reaver, Pacifico had this subclass?
Oh God.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. Crazy.
It would be ever so slightly busted.
I don't think Uncle would be standing if that happened.
No.
Alright.
I would need to change characters because that would be too powerful.
I think do I have an option as a bonus action? Do I have an option?
Technically, you can Misty Step, but that doesn't necessarily help.
You know what? I'm good.
And you
I'm
can't.
good.
All right. Yeah, and you can cast Dragon's Breath.
I can cast it? Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can cast it. It won't do anything yet, but basically it means that you can
Perfect.
use your attack to do the Dragon Breath.
Hey. I'm gonna just in case I want to do something later. Let's go ahead and Dragon's Breath.
Cool.
I'm gonna
Which
apply
Eliza
myself.
will remember teaching him that spell.
Yep. Even if he can't combat his fear, his past, he can at least he at least knows he has the power of Eliza swelling inside of him.
The power of
It's-
God and anime.
It's the power of looking to the future.
The power
Yes.
of the wife.
Yeah,
I
the
suppose you
power
could
of the
say
light.
there's hope for the future. No one else will get that
Future.
joke.
Anyways, it's gonna be thunder damage because, if I'm not mistaken.
Man screams loud enough, manifest spell effect.
Yeah, I believe, it's, I can choose, oh no, acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Then we can
In
just
that
do
case,
lightning.
I'll just do lightning.
Yeah.
He's got the power of thunder and lightning.
Very,
You
very
cast thunder
frightening me.
spell.
Can you believe that MM actually has a spell?
It is Ulfnir's turn.
Remember, he's also afraid.
He's afraid of Troubadour. He's not afraid of you.
He's not, but he's afraid of somebody, and that's all that matters.
Wait, let me just backtrack real quick because he was right here. That's 10 feet. I want to see. He can. He can move 20 feet straight. There's a reason he wants to do that. He's going to do 2 claw attacks on you.
Does he get an opportunistic attack or no?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
that's
one of those-
Pathfinder. He would have been able to get that.
One of those is a 12 to hit, the other is a 16 to hit.
Ooh,
So those aren't hitting you.
Those are not hitting me.
Were they? Wait a second. Were they rolled with disadvantage?
No, they were not.
He's with it. They should have been. He's within line of sight of the person he's afraid of.
Okay, so the first one misses because that would have been with disadvantage. The second one, yeah, also misses.
If they are both going to miss anyway.
Still, I want them to miss harder.
That one fishing.
Night-
That one fishing.
Nightmare Troubadour, your turn.
Oh no!
He continues cackling like a fucking madman. Because the effect is still ongoing. They're still afraid of him for another round. And he's going to move to here. He's going to grab some dust from the ground and fashion a small piece. And he's just going to produce a chunk of iron out of it. Sleight of hand is fun. And he's going to throw this directly at fuck, what's his name again? Ulfnir. He's going to cast Hold Person.
What kind of save is it?
I will grab that for you. Sick. Wisdom, please.
Wisdom saving throw. Well, that's a 6, which isn't very good. However, he has a special ability.
And that is?
He is going to spend and roll a hit die, which is a d12 for him. He gets to add that number to the result of his save, and all wisdom saves until his next turn. So that becomes, instead of a 6, a 16.
Fuck! He makes the save. He is not
In addition-
paralyzed.
In addition, you take 20 force damage.
Fucking what? Oh! Oh, that hurts! Ow!
And since Ulfnir damaged someone other than his designated opponent, opposing team scores.
Do not let my reaction fool you. He is laughing too much to react to this. I can't affect the sheet. You have to do the health. Because he is still fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy
The thing is,
and smart. Because that was an
the
action.
thing is, okay.
6, 10, 14.
14.
As once again he just sort of like reeling from pain, like pauses and stabs into into Ulfnir's heart, and then retreats back to him. As another nightmare has been injected. There are now 2 knives sticking out of this man's chest.
Doesn't seem too terribly phased.
No, but it's more points.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be his turn. Everyone is still afraid of him this turn.
Yeah. So it is now Balthazar's turn. Balthazar doesn't need to move, but first of all, he's going to spend it to second wind again.
Oh, he's using hit dice for it. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So he's very self-sustaining.
Assuming he's level
And
10, assuming they're level 10 to match the players.
So he is going to do his multi-attack. 2 sword attacks, one of them one-handed, the other two-handed.
Disadvantage. You are still within eyesight of your fear target.
Well, the one-handed just got a nat 1, so that's going to be a 1.
Yes!
The two-handed got a 13, which does not hit E.
Yes! Bear crit
Action
fishes.
surge.
Troubadour forces crit failures. Did you say action surge?
Yes.
Well.
I need E to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, what is my dex save, actually? What is my dex save? So, how does a 17 sound?
A 17 passes. You take 10 necrotic damage.
Oof.
For the sake of making this a little bit more fair, they are going to hold their action and movement for when they are no longer frightened.
It's
They're basically
Petrinus'
going
turn
to hold
first.
their whole. Yes, but I'm just. It's Bedrinus' turn first, but they are going to end up holding their stuff until they are no longer frightened.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so that they're using what would be known in Pathfinder as a delay.
Yes.
It's a good way to reposition yourself in initiative.
So Bedrinus, go ahead.
Alrighty, well, okay, so considering that I cannot see my opponent, I think it's actually time to bust out a divination wizard ability that I had earned. I would like to activate my third eye.
Alrighty.
Yep. So when you do so, choose one of the benefits, which lasts until I am incapacitated or I take a rest. Obviously, can't use it again until I finish a rest. And the ability I want to use, see invisibility. So see invisible creatures and objects within 10 feet of me that are within line of sight. So it's like basically, yeah, 10 feet within 10 feet of me.
Within 10 feet of you. Okay.
Yes.
Noted.
So it'd be that.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I need to? Should I put Nora up to, for that?
I think I can put an aura around you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should. I know you should be able to. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah. So
There we go.
All right. So yeah. Basically, it's a free see invisibility without me having to use a spell slot,
Yeah, very nice.
which is good because
The only doubt.
yeah.
Yeah. Which is very good against Anomaly and his minions.
Yeah. But it's also good because it's like, oh hey, I get to use that without it saves me a spell slot. Then it's like, that's nice, because I happen to see there are 2 enemies lined up.
Am I hearing a witch bolt?
So I would like to put,
Which bolt I don't believe does that.
no, but light,
No, it's target.
it's like, no, but lightning bolt does.
Lightning bolt sure does that.
Yeah, so I would like...
Dex saves
Yeah.
for all.
Yeah, so let me just position...
Oh, and my bad, I should have...
Yeah, so I probably... Yeah, so I think I probably need to, let me see, like, if I get the line, like... I mean, does that... At this angle, does that hit both of them, or should I put myself, like, more like on a direct horizontal line? Like how do you want to rule this?
You'd have to position
think you
yourself
need-
direct to horizontal.
Okay.
Yeah, you need direct horizontal.
Okay, no problem. That is a quick that's a quick little maneuver.
Balthazar got a 16 on the dex save.
Okay, a dex save, and okay, just so you know.
Ulfnir got a 17 on the dex save.
Okay, well, my spell save 17. It is 17. Is for mine.
So Ulfnir is going to take half, and Balthazar is going to take full.
All right, but that being said, I have to roll 8d6 damage. So let me. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need more d6s. I only have 6.
Hi.
That's okay. Okay, that will be, for the 8d6, that will be 18 total lightning damage. So for Ulfnir, that would be... So,
total.
Yeah, so for Ulfnir, that would be... 9?
9.
9.
You got 19 out of 8d6.
I rolled a lot of 1s.
God
Total
damn.
of 27 damage. Which half is 13.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know that's the problem. Is like, yeah, I bust out a spell that can do a lot of damage, and it's my luck. A lot of them are 1s, because of course it is. But that.
Erebos is like, well, that went a bit quicker than I expected.
Damn.
So, the shades disappear. Congratulations, team. I just realized you guys didn't have a team. I don't care. Team Chases, whatever. Why isn't the other one disappearing?
That's actually my brother.
He thinks this
He
one
has that
is
stupid haircut anywhere.
He thinks this one is real.
He's real? What the fuck? I could have sworn that that was supposed to be a shade of him.
It's not. He takes the mask off and is completely normal again.
He's like, doesn't matter. I'll still kill you.
You'll try.
May I do something since it would technically be E's turn next?
Sure.
E would like to first off, I'd like to remind everyone your boy Balthazar is still within range. I'd like to basically go as far close up to his face and Dragon's Breath. Make me a dex save, please.
Oh. Get a scar. Get a scar.
Alright, so he is taking 3d6 thunder damage, lightning damage. 2, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 13 thunder damage, lightning damage to the face.
There is now like a searing, lightning-shaped scar across his cheek.
Oh, hey, now people will be able to tell us apart.
I don't think it'll matter that much. Oh, how unfortunate. You see, since you inserted yourself into my game, you know what the stakes of that are, right? And it appears to me that you lose. Wait, what? Did you not think of that?
Me?
I would give you a consolation prize, but you're technically a fucking cheater. I know! Your consolation prize is Endless Torment!
What? Can you repeat that?
His consolation prize is Endless Torment. I'm thinking you need a few rounds of rolling a boulder up a hill before you learn your...
I get that. I get it. As a big Greek mythology nerd, I understand that.
Everyone
honestly-
fucking understands that. The Sisyphus is a meme at this point.
Ishimoto is living the life of Sisyphus.
Staff, take him away.
Hi, boss. Got him.
Okay, got it.
No.
You're coming with us, mate.
Take him. Wait. He goes. He was like, take.
You're going to Detroit.
Sir, I am putting you in the worst punishment possible. You're going in a Marvel Rivals lobby with 6 DPS.
You probably like go to Arlington and be like, and now he can't do anything about that. Now he can't do anything about that nice scar he gave him.
That was fun. I haven't been able to let loose like that in a while.
Arlington, Petrinus, we should do it again. Also, he just he turns around and gives a big thumbs up to Eliza.
Eliza gives a big thumbs up and does a little motion fist hand to E.
Well, then I would recommend that the lot of you get the fuck back to the green rooms. We've got more games to prepare for.
Well, I'd like to make a suggestion for E.
Yes?
Coupling with the idea of like once you go back to the green rooms, I'd like to suggest, since Ian said he'd leave Arlington and Petrinus alone, he'd go to Eliza's room.
Yay!
Eliza offers to, for E to go on the couch so that way she could just snuggle up to him.
I don't think I even need TP's confirmation to know that E accepts that. Although, Eliza, you did find something that's relevant.
Yeah. E, can you go get bids for me, please?
Oh, yes. She might be talking to Arlington first, though. So, after they talk.
Okay, because I want to show her something.
But
And
Padrinas
she's
and
gonna-
Not
Arlington
bad,
talk.
Arlington. That laughing thing was fucking creepy.
There is a reason I don't want to go that far as much anymore.
Should do it next time we are in tournament. Easy win.
You could probably make Goo Goo Gaga sound threatening.
We'll have that
doesn't
conversation between Arlington and Madrid. And I do apologize if my behavior in there bothered you.
It's like, look, you did what you had to do. Fortunately, this time I actually survived. I survived a contest.
Yes, that it is much better that we won this than a little bit higher stakes than last time, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, since you now know of your brother's fate, I mean, how do you feel? Are you okay?
I feel better knowing that he's not getting out of here.
Yeah, and she's just, Badrina, she just nods at that. And then, like, yeah, she'll probably just kind of, like, sit quietly. I guess, I can ask Arlington to make a, I guess, like, an insight check or something.
We can do that. That's something he gets to add a D4 to. Before adding the D4, the result is 23.
Alright.
Where are all my fucking D4s? They're not on the floor, don't worry. I know they're not there. I just don't know exactly how deep into my...
You take
bucket
1
they are.
D floor damage.
25 is the total.
Alright, so... Yeah, so even though Badrinas is silent, Arlington, like, yeah, he can pretty much just see flat out that, yeah, there is a lot going on in Badrinas's mind right now, and just normally she's able to, keep herself composed and such, but yeah, the cracks are showing. So it's like, yeah, there is a lot on her mind right now.
Arlington is going to reach over to her hand both for comfort and to try to get her attention.
All right, and yeah, suffice it to say, I will say that will snap. That will get her attention.
I was listening to what he said, and it's not true. The way he was talking about you just isn't true.
It's like
Because I know, because it doesn't matter who you're related to, or anything like that. I know who the real you is. I've seen it.
Then, yeah, so yeah, hearing that, she'll look up now and she will look Arlington in the eyes and she'll just say, he's like, you see the real me, huh? So tell me, who is she?
She's someone who cares about the truth. Someone who wants to protect who matters to her. With whatever she can. I would say, not even just who matters to her, wants to protect really anyone, as long as they're not a douche.
Okay.
And that's what separates you from his side of the Demir. Both of you care about information. You don't care about hoarding it.
Yeah, Vadrina's like probably just like, hearing that, like you could probably see, like, she's kind of like, holding her breath, like just waiting to hear his answer. And then when he says that, she just, gives like a very loud exhale, and she just flops her head like right on his shoulders, just letting the tension loose.
He will have his arms around her again, trying to be very, very comforting of her. It's like, one thing I've also figured out, especially after what just happened, is letting emotions out can be cathartic.
Yeah, it's like, again, like, she'll stay quiet, but you can feel that, like, she just nods against his shoulder and just, yeah, she's just, just staying put.
Probably several minutes pass.
Yeah.
With this, it's like, he wasn't sure if you two finished talking.
Yeah, like, probably just hearing that, that's when Vadrina she'll finally, lift her head up and she'll just be like, it's fine.
Yes, what was your concern, E? Flustered. Eliza thinks she has something... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Eliza thinks she has something to say to Vadrina's.
It's like, yeah, and she's like, very well. I also have some things that I need to say to everyone. So I suppose we'll start there, and we'll go down the line.
I have to pee again real quick. I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so the thing you're gonna... So, I'll start with the thing you're gonna say to Ishimoto. Come on, we all know what it's gonna be.
I think at this point, poor Ishimoto needs a break.
I think you guys are having too much fun with this.
Is fun.
It is fun. It's true. I'm never going to live this one down.
Fair,
Obviously.
I just... Go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like real talk. Tuffy's probably not gonna be. Tuffy probably won't even like mention this and much outside of once we get out of here. But you know,
I
right now,
return.
even when he mentions it, he probably is not realizing just how bad it is for Ishimoto. But like, it is really funny.
Comedy trauma.
Comedy trauma.
Yay!
Ishimoto, when we get out of here, do you want me to take you to Tarkir so you can soak in their hot springs?
That would be nice.
Alright.
So, as I said, I have returned.
Yeah. Alrighty, so in that case, Bedrina, she'll make her way over to, she'll make her way over to Eliza's room real quick.
Can you not move?
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, first off, you did really well out there.
Thank you.
So, Tuffy found this and gave it to me, but I don't know what it is. I mean, the paper says it's apparently an idol? Hold on, I need to reread the note. Okay. It says here, congratulations, you found an icon of immunity when played at the... She's like really confused with the wording. Tribal Council. Any votes cast against you would not count, but I think there's more to it. And, you know, and she'll hold out the idol for Bedrinas to do her magic stuff.
By the way, I'd like to note, adding it to your inventory, note that this is from Theros. That actually does matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, so quick question. So, because I know you said that, like the identify spell, it counts as a ritual and shit, but it's like, can I still cast that as a ritual even if I don't have the spell prepared, or do I need to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can cast things as a ritual if they are not prepared.
Okay. And let me see, the casting time for that is 1 minute. Okay. Alright, so I guess, so that should be okay.
Which casting it as a ritual ups it to 10 minutes, but that's still fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like, is that gonna be like enough time, like in between?
10 minutes
like,
plus casting time of the spell.
Yeah, so it's like, is that gonna be enough time in between these games?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
They probably informed you guys that it would take a little bit longer to prepare for this next game.
Okay.
So, you're able to identify it. And it has 4 distinct effects, magically. Note that there are other times when one would be played, which is indicated in the blurb at the beginning of it being played in something called a tribal council. The first ability is called Does Not Count. You may use one icon of immunity as a reaction when you or a creature you can see is hit with an attack to give that creature immunity to all damage until the start of your next turn. The second ability is called Super Idol. You may use 2 icons of immunity to cast Revivify without using material components.
Damn.
The third ability is called Icon of Redemption. You may use 3 icons of immunity to cast Reincarnation without using material components. Note that the list of races you can reincarnate into will change based on the planes the icons of immunity used come from. That's why I said noting that the plane that it came from was important. And finally, Edge of Extinction. You may use 4 icons of immunity to cast True Resurrection without using material components.
Boone, I hate you, but at the same time, I love this.
Okay, so why do you hate Boone?
Because I know what he's doing.
Did you just figure it out?
Kind of, but it's also all the times we hung out and watched Survivor.
The moment he mentioned Icon of Immunity, I knew.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen Survivor, except like some clips that Boone showed me, actually.
Ooh, we get to
I
finally-
corrupt all of my friends with all of my interests.
That's how it usually goes, you know?
Mhm.
Now it's my turn. Explorers of Sky, Explorers of Sky.
The funniest
that
thing is
hold
they've
on?
done this on Game Changer, and one of the funnier ones I saw was it was literally just the one that was behind them, the big one on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, those were immunity loop-de-loops. And
Yep.
fun fact, they actually did it twice on Game Changer.
They did it twice.
Yeah, they did one where it was like a 2-episode thing, and one where it was basically a full mini-season.
Fucking Game Changer.
And I won't spoil the results of either one. Because y'all should watch. It's actually a pretty good season of Survivor.
Okay.
This season of Game Changer is a good season of Survivor. The only good season of Survivor. That show's terrible.
I disagree. But of course I would. Anyway,
Yes.
so what do you guys make of this?
All right. So I would.
Why is this-
Yeah. So like, yeah. I mean, like with all like with Bedrina's son covering all that information, like, and just especially with like, there's multiples of these.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guess when the time comes, we'll just do another check around the room, see if more have appeared.
And where exactly did you find this one?
Tuffy found it and gave it to me.
All right. I'll have to ask him that. You know. So. You know, but before I do, there are some things I need to let everybody know. And
Alright.
he just says, he's like, yeah, it's like, so prior to, so,
Tuffy probably hears that like everyone needs to hear it, so Tuffy's just gonna walk in.
okay, all right.
Ick not walk in because Ick guarding Tori, but Ick will put her stand right at the door.
All right.
Arlington will probably come in, be
Ear to door, eyes to Tori.
Yep.
All right. So then,
let me find some appropriate music. Let's go with this. Just a quick selection. Slightly more appropriate than funny game show music. I think so, at least.
All right. Alrighty, so that's where Bedrenis, yeah, so she'll turn to everybody in the room and she'll speak loud enough so for Tori and hopefully like Bear and Gamataki in their room are able to hear clearly as well.
Which again, there is like a speaker connection that lets you guys speak to each other. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. So with that, so Bedrenis she'll start out saying, on our way to the game, anonymously paid me a visit, and yes, there's been quite a bit of disturbing information I've been able to uncover. And she just takes a deep breath and just says, Anonymously is already dead.
Why am I not surprised?
When he confronted me, I could detect necromancy and transmutation magic. He also mentioned about how gods ascend. They don't die.
Then it sounds like taking him out's not going to be as simple as just simply killing him.
Yes, and whatever it is that he had planned, he's farther along than we'd anticipated.
He did directly say that. What he directly said was that the plan he and Geolis had succeeded. Implying that he is functionally now Geolis' brother. And Bear does hear that.
The Sandy bitch has a brother now.
Well, Sandy bitch already had brothers. Sorry?
Disturbing.
For the record, I was not saying that as Tuffy. I was saying that as TP. Tuffy would not say bitch.
But it is also true that Geolis already had brothers.
Oh, great. No, Mr. Sandman has another brother.
Bedrenis, chances are, Anomaly being a bit harder to kill may not exactly be that bad of a thing in hindsight.
What are you thinking?
You need answers from him, right?
Yes.
If he's not going to be that easy to kill, then make him beg for it.
Oh boy, somebody's about to have a 600 strike meme coming their way.
Yeah, it's like probably like actually, you know what? I would like to ask for like Eliza and Tuffy, at least for the playable characters. Anybody else in the room, if they want to. Yeah, roll perception.
Prescription.
That's a 16.
My prescription is pretty decent. Unfortunately for me, that's a 13.
Okay. I guess, yeah, I guess, DM, would you say that would be a pass or a fail, like a 13?
I'll say a 13's a fail. You're good at things.
Okay. So in that case, Eliza, probably because she's right next to Bedrenis, like, when with Gamataki saying, make him beg for it and such, like, Eliza, like, even though Bedrenis, once again, trying to keep the that classic Vidalcan composure, but considering how a lot of that composure has been cracking lately, you can see what appears to be almost like a devilish smile. Like, just the thought of, it's like she fully gets what Gamataki is implying. And it's like, basically, she's thinking, like, okay, this is the Demir side coming out, It's like,
oh, this isn't just the regular Demir side. This is like the evil Demir side.
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Actually, nah. This is the Arlington. This is the side that's perfect for Arlington coming out.
Yeah, so that's where. Yeah, and Badrina, she'll just probably like comment to herself, just like, give them a taste of their own medicine.
Well, you know what they say, Bids. There are other ways of persuasion. And none of them have to be pretty either.
Do people say that?
Why do I feel
Take
like that
off
was a
their
pun on
fingernails.
something?
It is quite epic, though.
I don't get
Definitely feels like a pun. Some sort of meta thing, I'm sure.
I don't get it.
The point is, beings that have a form of omnipotence tend to forget what it feels like to be in pain. So much so that they forget that it can be afflicted upon them.
If it bleeds, it can be killed.
More
If
specific,
it doesn't bleed, we can hurt it still.
and sometimes you just need pain. A lot of it.
I need to point out this is also Eliza tuning into the black mana with her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that makes sense because like this would totally be Badrina's actually tapping into the black as well because she's always in blue.
Gamataki just don't give a gas.
Oh, is it Gamataki again? Isn't he green, blue, red?
He's
Gamataki is red, white, green. He's not
Red, white, green.
Okay. Now that I think about it, isn't Tuffy blue, white, and black now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got so many black manas now.
Yes, we do. Hi, I'm also one of them.
It's really funny that that Bear and Tuffy are both blue, white, and black, but the reason they are black is because of two completely different guilds.
very fun.
It's really funny. Sometimes it just life has a way of working out.
It just works.
Yeah.
Little lies, stunning shows. Oh,
God.
the lie and the money.
Life finds a way.
Don't worry, Bids. The chance will come. Just let Bear break his legs first.
When he ran into us in the hallway, it took quite a bit of self-control for me to not want to break him limb from limb right where he stood.
Well, I guess part of me hopes he's in that. He's a part of the games, just like Balthasar. What's his name?
Oh, he no doubt is. He's been involved since the beginning.
I mean, if he was the one pretending to be Baby Ick, Yeah, the difference is that game was not a game where he could lose.
So most likely he's waiting for the perfect opportunity to find a game where he cannot lose. And there's what? How many of us left that needs to go?
There's still you. There's still you, Crichton and Ika. There's Bear, Gamataki, and Tori, and not Tori.
Aki.
Aki. My brain decided to fizzle out there. Tuffy would remember. And then Tori's last one.
It's probably me, isn't it?
That you're next?
No, not that I'm next. That he's gonna get involved in my game.
Technically, would that be illegal?
I guess it depends on if it's... No, hold on. Erebos called Balthazar a cheater when he entered in place of one of the shades, didn't he?
Yeah.
So it would be against the rules regardless. But
Well, considering who we're up against, I'm sure he'll try and find some loophole.
Hang on. Yo, Lord Erebos, if that changeling guy appears again, can we kick his butt as punishment?
I have something in mind for him. Don't worry.
Thank you.
because we didn't necessarily have to, because you, Ian Arlington, didn't have to necessarily kick his butt to get Balthazar punished.
We just had to make sure he lose.
And you did a very good job with that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it just begs the question. Will you try and make sure you got... That just begs just one request. Whatever happens, make sure you win. I'm gonna go into the fridge and I want to investigate to see if there's any apples. Specifically apples.
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay. 18.
You find an apple.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Mm.
I like to have it.
There is something else that was mentioned. He never referred to Tori by name, but did certainly seem to imply a particular desire to have him in particular see his end.
Tuffy while munching down on the apple. Well, then I guess it's good. Then I guess it's a good thing that it is watching him right. It's watching them right now.
Tuffy, I'd like you to roll a D100 real quick.
Okay. 31.
Okay. Continue.
Okay, so it's just a normal apple?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Actually considering that some of the things were poison, I should probably make sure the next thing I have, I should make sure it's not next time, but because I was lucky enough.
I managed to find the poison shit and get rid of it.
Oh, good.
You shouldn't have to worry too much about that.
Yeah.
And I can say, from what I can tell, he hasn't been in here.
Okay. Thank you.
Alright, so I guess just keep your eyes out for these idols.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then, so Badrinas, she would actually like to take the idol, and she actually would like to walk to, Baron Gamataki's room to show it to them, just so that they can keep an eye out, too. Yeah, so she'll take the idol, and she'll travel to Baron Gamataki's room, and she'll show it to them.
Yeah, let me give you a bit of a warning about that. I actually played in a game with those. They don't always look exactly the same, just like that one. But you can always tell which ones are definitely them. I mean, in the one I was in, they looked like these weird loop-de-loop things. Made it all the way to the end, too. The only reason I didn't win is because everybody at the end voted for the other guy to win.
Oh, man. Is that why you never win?
Alright. But Badrina, she'll just say, noted. But regardless, she will go into the room, and
what would be especially helpful would be to show them the parchment.
Mm-hmm.
Which Eliza will show.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
also because I think it's a good idea to try and search for those in the other rooms.
Okay. Well, regardless, Badrina, she'll borrow the idol, she'll borrow the parchment, and she will go and she will present it to them, and she'll just say, "So Eliza found this, and there are multiple of these idols. I've just been told that they don't look the same, but she sensed strong magic. I can definitely sense a strong magic. Bear, you happen to come across anything that perhaps bears this same type of magic signature, grab it."
Bear will hold his hand out for it.
Okay. Yep, she will let him, grab the idol.
He takes a deep breath and with a slow exhale, you notice sort of the magic in the area fading away from like just being in the air. Though items that are magical still retain that magic, as he's just using this to sense the school of magic these are from, so he can continue to look for it. This is magic awareness.
Okay.
Wild magic barbarians can just see magic sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, considering it casts a
Mostly
bunch of
restoration.
necromancy spell.
Mostly necromancy, yeah.
Yeah,
I
all
love
of them are
doesn't count.
necromancy. So the fun fact, does not count is typically what gets said when Jeff is reading a vote where someone has played an idol on that person. He'll say, person's name does not count. Although, notably, the most famous idol play, that on Kelly Wentworth, who I would argue doesn't hold the record anymore, but some would argue does. It's a long story. But basically, with the record-breaking idol play, it was will not count. But people often misremember it as does not count simply because of how frequently it would be does not count.
Duly noted.
All right.
That doesn't actually matter for the campaign. That was just fun facts with Boone.
All right. All right. So,
We're happy.
okay. So now that she's gotten Bear's cooperation on this, so Badrinas, she'll go back and she'll return the idol and the parchment to Eliza for safekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say she'll give it.
actually, no. Go ahead and continue. I need to look up something with the Wild Magic Barbarian in relation to what Bear just did.
No problem.
Continue role
Okay, so so she'll return the idol and the parchment to Eliza for safekeeping, and then she'll just turn to everyone and she'll just say excuse me, and she would actually like to go into Tori's room, even with Ick in there, and yeah, she would like to talk to Tori.
Just opening the door, like as Ick's ear is on the door, just like Ick is still watching.
By the way, if you guys do have enough icons of immunity, this is something that's important to note. You can, in fact, use the effect, even though the character is in the underworld. If someone loses, you can use icons to basically negate that loss by doing the 2 or more effects in the way that's appropriate.
Okay. Tuffy gets another idea and asks, by the way, and after, you know what? I'll do it after Fitz does the thing with Tori.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, and she'll just like sit down on the couch, Yeah, and then just kind of seeing the the distress on his face, and and that's where she'll just say, she's like,
On their face, by the way.
right, but she'll say, she's like, I'm sorry. I wish there was some more something I can say that can bring you comfort, but everything anonymously said, especially in regards to me, was true.
Yeah, I just I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
It's like, I know we shouldn't be taking a Demir agent at their word, but I don't know, maybe this is the kind of game he's playing or something, but if he's being this upfront. it's just... I don't know, somehow we're going to figure this out. We're gonna find a way to corner him. And we're all going to protect you.
Here's the thing that scares me the most. I know you guys would protect me. There's not a part of me that doesn't believe that. I don't get that in my game. Clearly. So whatever I have to do in mine, is just that. I have to do it. And if he's trying to sabotage these, that scares me.
It's like
he called me nothing too.
He called you a number of things. But Underworld games be damned. I'm going to find a way around this. He needs to be reminded that we're a team.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he knows that. That's why he's trying to cut off the team from each other. And the person he wants to cut off the most it's pretty obvious.
It's like I said, I'm going to find a way around this. If he's not going to play fair, why should we?
Oh, don't worry. I've been paying attention, and once it comes time for my game, I'm not going to play fair either. He kind of wiggles his arm. He's not the only shapeshifter around here.
Takes a shapeshifter to beat a shapeshifter.
Okay, so what you're saying is Savanto. Different campaign.
Tori is a plasmoid, Savanto is a changeling. Those are two different kinds of shapeshifters.
It's true. But it's funny.
But I just... Thanks. He gets up, or they get up, go towards... And... Padrinas, I'd like you to roll a D100.
D100, okie dokie. That's a 79.
Is that good?
He looks in the fridge. Holy shit. And he finds another icon of immunity.
And what does this one look like?
It's
I have put it in general.
Kinda looks like a paw.
Aw.
That's a fishing hook.
Yes.
Oh, I recognize that fishing hook. Hey, Maui, how you doing?
If I remember right, I think that's actually the idol from Samoa, I want to say? The Survivor season Samoa,
Okay.
which
Oh.
did take place in Samoa.
See, I was just thinking of wrestling, to be honest. And I was like,
yes.
what's the connection there?
No, correction.
No.
That is the one from One World.
In fairness, there is a wrestler named Samoa Joe.
yeah,
no,
I was thinking
really.
of him.
There
Oh,
is a wrestler named Samoa Joe, and there is also Roman Reigns, whose real name is Joe Anoa'i and is Samoan. So there's Samoa Joe, and there's a Samoan named Joe.
No relation to other wrestlers who may or may not be named Joe.
Most of those are not Samoan.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them are not Samoan.
Say his name and he
No, I wasn't saying his name.
Joe Hendry.
But you did talk about wrestlers named Joe. Anyway. That wasn't an actual summon, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That was done out of character.
Yeah.
That was an out of character. That was an out of character.
Just
Prestigious moment.
Joe just opens the door.
It's like. I mean, do we want to give it? Okay, hold on. So, we gotta think about this. Do we want to give it to somebody else, or should I hold on to it?
You found it.
Hold on.
We should let the others know that I did.
Oh,
Tuffy's
I
gonna-
assumed they heard.
Tuffy comes in and is just like, "Oh, what you got?"
He holds up, or they hold up their own icon of immunity.
I'm gonna.
So it's true. These idols may not look the same, but I can sense that there's definitely magic here.
First, there has to be more. Secondly, do you think it'd be a good idea to at least? Do you think it'd be a good idea to share it with See, I don't think I mind giving away the one I had, because one, I didn't know what it was, and two, I already did my game. And Bits, you've done yours now.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think we should give it to people who still have games to play?
A side note, I do still have a game to play.
It's true. It's true.
And mine is solo, so having all the help I can get is probably beneficial.
Yeah. So keep yours.
Hello.
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 Berk has funny idea.
Hmm?
Anomaly is dead. The second thing, if we get the third one before we encounter Anomaly again, we can resurrect him as someone else and then kill him.
Idea.
Reincarnate is hilarious.
Incarnate is hilarious.
I do have a ruling in. I do have a ruling in mind for that. The soul has to be free in order for resurrection spells like that to work.
So what you're saying is that his soul is not free.
You guys don't know if his soul counts as free or not.
It is true.
Basically,
That is
the point being is if Anomaly is technically not actually dead, then it would not work. But I will say I wouldn't make you guys use up the icons if that were the case.
Fair enough. Anyways, I'd like to offer Ishimoto an idea. And it involves going back to our room and looking for anything that could be an idol.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation with advantage for the help action.
Okay. Really good, because that first roll was garbage. And the second one is a dirty 20. First one would have been like an 8.
Roll a D100.
All right, D100. 36.
You are not able to currently find one in this room.
Well, that's unfortunate. Think maybe it'd be in other rooms?
Hey, y'all don't know. Barrick, Amataki, what are you guys doing? Because you guys now know about the idol hunt. And Bear brought up the idea of getting the three, and trying to do the reincarnation thing.
Gamma? Gamataki?
Gamma Bear.
Round?
Beartaki?
Taki's Hot Chips.
Oh god, I'm hungry.
Ick also hungry.
I see the occasional light up from Realm, but I'm not...
I heard him.
What?
I heard clicks, and I heard slight noises.
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So now that you know about now you know about the thing, the idol hunt, what are you doing?
Well, honestly, I feel like at this point, Gama's just kind of waiting for his turn at this point, because all he can do at right now. Like, he just has a letter at this point. That he has the letter that he has, but he definitely knows it's going to be involved with his game, so that's pretty much the only thing that he's thinking about at this point.
The key he has for his game. Okay. We will come back to Bear when Bear is there. This leaves one room that has, other than Baron Gamataki's, that has currently been unchecked for idols, at least in this in-between. And that would be Badrinus, Arlington, and E's room.
Alrighty.
Do your funny magic bits.
Alrighty.
Stay and protect.
Alrighty, so... Alright, so, well, she'll go back into, yeah, she'll go back into her room. And then, let me see. It's like, yeah, I could do some detect magics.
Okay, roll me a D100.
D100. That's a 72.
What?
You find a small box with a string of beads and one of those parchments in it.
Oh boy. Alrighty, so yep, so she'll see that, but before she takes the beads, she'll take the parchment.
The parchment says, "Congratulations, you found an icon of immunity. Please at Tribal Council, blase blase."
Okay. Alright, so then, she'll take it, and she'll proclaim to everybody, it's like, found another one! Yep, so that now makes 3.
That means we can try Bear's reincarnation idea.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Alright, so in that case, she will... I imagine she'll probably grab the idol that Tori's got, and she'll at least bring those 2 idols to Bear. So then we just need the other one. The
other one that Eliza has.
Yeah.
Eliza can't leave her room.
Right. Yeah, so I mean that's like, so I guess if Tuffy's not gonna grab it or anything, then I can always go and grab it.
Okay.
Alright, so... Alright then, so I'll take that silence as saying I will grab it.
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do it.
Alright. Alright, so she'll grab all the idols and she will bring them to Bear's room. And she'll just be like, alright, moment of truth.
I am not 100% certain if Bear is presente.
Bear?
Bear.
Why did you bring them to Bear?
Because we're gonna try... Yep, we are gonna try... Because we're gonna try his idea.
You need to be able to touch... Sorry. It's a touch range spell.
For the purposes of using the icons of immunity to do the stuff, I will say that you can do it regardless of having the person in touch range.
Yeah, then. Well, it makes sense for you to do it, considering you are the closest person to them.
Very well. And if it does work, then yeah, it's like
Kill him here and now.
mm-hmm. Yeah, it certainly helps to have the barbarian and the monk like get our hard hitters in here to make sure.
Should we get more people in there just in case?
Well, I think
Yes. Someone stay at the door for Tori.
All right. Tuffy, after his inability to find the thing, will be around. Just in case.
Guy?
And Arlington come down?
Equal. Tuffy stay here?
Tuffy's gonna stay here.
It go in there.
I think I have just been abandoned.
all right.
Arlington would explain they're going to try to use them to would explain why things are happening.
Maybe we should do this in a more open area.
Well, it's not like we have many options.
Okay.
At the very least, we should run by the plan before we set it in an open area.
Plus, there's still a couple of games left, and I think it would be a safer insurance policy to hold on to those.
You know, Eliza does have a point. They're here for a reason. And I don't necessarily agree with the more open environment, because that just gives him routes of escape.
Kill enclosed spaces.
Like, putting him in close range with two barbarians, whatever Aki is, a monk that can poison him, and Arlington's scary ass, affectionate. Seems like a recipe for disaster for him. So I don't disagree with the more enclosed space, but I do think we might be right to wait until at least one more game has been played before we try it.
And while we did suggest having backup people with us, I don't think we should send them out quite immediately. We know he's going to try to escape, so as soon as he does try to, you cut him off. Give him a false sense of hope.
Ick doesn't have an opinion on the icons. Ick just wants to be here if they're used.
All right.
I feel like Ishimoto should be in the room where they're used if they get used.
Yep.
It's like, all right then, so... All right, so then I guess... All right, so then what's the plan? Try it now or wait?
I say wait, because you never know what the next game is.
All right, that's Eliza's vote on this.
I don't disagree with that either. Plus, there's a chance we can continue looking throughout more of these rooms and find something else that could potentially help.
3 more games, right?
Yes. The ones with Eliza, Ika, and Crichton. The ones with Bear, Gamataki, and Aki, and then the one with Tori.
Then wait 1 more game.
All right, so what? Oh, it's like, yeah. So, so Eliza says wait. I take it. Ick. That's basically your way of saying wait. Is saying one more game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then yeah, Gamataki says wait. He's like, all right then. So just hold out for the next game then. Are we all in agreement?
Perhaps wait until the break between Gamataki and I's game and Tori's game. That way, everyone can be in the same room.
If I can interject on that. If the only one not in the room where this happens is me, that might not be a bad thing.
That is true.
We can figure out if we want to do it before or after the second to last game at that point. But I guess the important thing is if we wait now.
Plus, we don't know who's going next.
Out of character you do, but in character you don't.
Yeah. Oh.
He's like, all right.
We will wait.
All right, so then,
So are
yeah, so
are you guys waiting until the next break?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would like for you guys to solidify where you're distributing the 3 icons that you have before we end the session.
One is with Eliza.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Should the 3 remaining people all have the icons? Well, 3 remaining teams, so to speak.
Yeah, it's like, do we want to risk having these out on the game show floor?
I have a bag of holding. We could put them in there.
Yeah, we could do that.
It might be best if we kept them away from the games. Who knows what rules will change that may potentially have them be taken.
Ah.
Because Eliza's offering to put them in the bag of holding so they'll be safe. And they're all together.
Would it be better to have them separate, though?
Might be. One gets taken, we at least have backup.
It's on the vibe.
What am I listening to?
Random Honkai Star Rail music.
Yep.
Understandable.
Actually, Gamataki's gonna look over. Ishimoto. So, what? You're gonna hold one. Okay. What? Figured it at least like something after that display. Just give it.
We're gonna have Ishimoto have one.
Eliza had one, but she's putting hers in the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
That's like,
And who has the third one?
I would actually, yeah, the idol that I have, I would actually like to entrust that to Arlington. You know, because, like...
Sounds good.
Yeah, you know, because... Yeah, so when she hands it to... when she hands it to him, you know, she's like, you know, our game is complete. So we don't have to worry about this showing up on the floor again. You know, and... Yeah, I think suffice it to say, you know... anonymously claimed that he... Yeah, he wanted to keep me out of it, but apparently I pissed him off. So, yeah, it might be best if I don't hold on to this.
And if anyone ever gets near you, you could always scare them.
True.
I suppose I could. And that is where, with the idols distributed. Thanks, Music Bot. That's where we're gonna end the session.
No, the music box was taken by fucking Hoopa.
Fucking.
Yay!
We did that.
Alrighty. Alright, so then I guess just as that reminder, so let's see, March 2nd is the next Strixhaven, but on March 7th, that's Genshin, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Right, so technically,
We find out what on March 7th. We find out what happened to Zania during the domain, and we probably get to Mondstadt.
alrighty. So,
And yeah.
And maybe on the way, there will be no evil shenanigans.
okay. Yeah, so the next session for Ravnica, like where we'll be picking this up, this will be March 21st.
So mark your calendars, or don't. I'm not your dad.
All right, good night, everybody.
Wait, hold
Good
on.
night.
Bye.
Don't forget the one responsible for that mix-up earlier with the headphones was fucking Hoopa.
We blamed him.